My friends, embark on a journey together. A journey of self-discovery, growth, and mastery. Today, I want to share with you 3 powerful steps that can revolutionize the way you learn, grow, and achieve your dreams. These are not just steps. They are keys to unlocking your full potential and mastering anything faster than you ever thought possible. I want you to imagine for a moment. Picture yourself standing at the foot of a mountain. This mountain represents any skill, any subject, any area of life you want to master. It might look intimidating, even insurmountable. But I am here to tell you that with the right mindset and tools, you can climb this mountain faster and more efficiently than you ever dreamed possible. These 3 transformative steps. Step 1, cultivate a growth mindset. The first step, and perhaps the most crucial one, is cultivating a growth mindset. Now, what do I mean by a growth mindset? It is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It is the understanding that you're not limited by your current skills or knowledge, but that you can grow, learn, and improve continuously. Think about it this way. When you approach a new challenge with a fixed mindset, you are already setting limits on what you can achieve. You might think, I am not good at math, or I do not have a talent for music. These thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies, holding you back from even trying. But when you embrace a growth mindset, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. Instead of saying, I cannot do this, you say, I cannot do this yet. That simple word, yet, is incredibly powerful. It acknowledges where you are now while simultaneously pointing towards your potential for growth. Years ago, I decided to learn how to play the guitar. I had never considered myself musically inclined. I couldn't read sheet music, and the idea of coordinating my fingers to play chords seemed daunting. But I decided to approach it with a growth mindset. Instead of focusing on my lack of natural talent, I focused on the process of learning. I practiced every day, even if it was just for 15 minutes. I celebrated small victories like finally getting my fingers to cooperate for a simple chord. And you know what? Over time, I improved. I wasn't going to be the next Eric Clapton, but that wasn't the point. The point was that I was growing, learning, and enjoying the process. That is the power of a growth mindset. It turns challenges into opportunities and failures into learning experiences. It keeps you focused on the journey rather than just the destination. How can you cultivate this? Here are a few practical tips. Embrace challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, seek them out. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow and learn. 2, learn from critics. Do not take criticism personally. Instead, use it as valuable feedback to improve. Find lessons in failures. When you face setbacks, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every failure is a stepping stone to success if you approach it with the right mindset. Reckon effort, not just results. Recognize and reward your hard work, regardless of the outcome. This reinforces the value of the learning process. Use the power of your self-thinking. I cannot do this. Add the word yet to the end of that sentence. It is a small change that can make a big difference in your mindset. Remember, your mind is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. By consistently practicing these habits, you'll find your mindset shifting. You'll start to see challenges as exciting rather than daunting. You'll become more resilient in the face of setbacks. And most importantly, you'll open yourself up to a world of continuous growth and learning. The second step in our journey to mastering anything faster. Step 2, embrace deliberate practice. The second step in our journey to mastering anything faster is embracing deliberate practice. Now, you might be thinking, I already practice. What's the big deal? But my friends, deliberate practice is a whole different ballgame. Deliberate practice is not just about putting in the hours. It is about making those hours count. It is about practicing with purpose, focus, and a clear intention to improve. It is about pushing yourself just beyond your current abilities, constantly challenging yourself to reach new heights. Think about it this way. Have you ever met someone who's been doing something for years, but hasn't really improved? Maybe it is a golfer who's been playing every weekend for a decade but still has the same handicap. Or a pianist who can play the same few songs they learned years ago but hasn't expanded their repertoire. That is because they are not engaging in deliberate practice. They are just going through the motions, staying comfortably within their current abilities. Deliberate practice, on the other hand, is about stepping out of your comfort zone. It is about identifying your weaknesses and working on them relentlessly. It is about seeking feedback, analyzing your performance, and constantly refining your approach. When I was writing my first book, I did not just sit down and write whenever I felt inspired. No, I approached it with deliberate practice. I set specific goals for each writing session. I sought feedback from trusted readers and professional editors. I studied the craft of writing, analyzing the works of authors I admired. I practiced specific techniques like dialogue or descriptive passages, focusing on improving those areas where I felt weakest. And you know what? It made all the difference. Not only did I finish the book faster than I expected, but the quality of my writing improved dramatically throughout the process. How can you apply deliberate practice to your own journey of mastery? Here are some key principles. To set specific goals. Do not just practice aimlessly. Have a clear objective for each practice session. What specific skill or technique do you want to improve today? Dyer assists intensely. Deliberate practice requires your full attention. Eliminate distractions and give your practice session your complete focus. 3, get out of your comfort zone. Always be pushing yourself just beyond your current abilities. If it feels easy, you are not growing. Find ways to get quick feedback on your performance. This could be from a teacher, a mentor, or even through self-analysis using recordings or metrics. Repeat. A mastery comes through repetition. But remember, it is not about mindless repetition with a focus on improvement. Rest and reflect. Deliberate practice is intense. Make sure to build in time for rest and reflection. This allows your mind and body to absorb what you've learned and prepares you for the next session. I want to emphasize something here. Deliberate practice is not always fun. In fact, it can be downright uncomfortable at times, but that discomfort is a sign of growth. It is a sign that you are pushing yourself, stretching your abilities, and moving towards mastery. Think about a bodybuilder. The way they build muscle is by pushing their muscles to the point of fatigue. It is uncomfortable, even painful at times, but that discomfort is what leads to growth. The same principle applies to any skill you are trying to master. Embrace that discomfort. Welcome it as a sign that you are on the right track. Remember, on the other side of that discomfort is growth, improvement, and ultimately mastery. When I first started public speaking, I was terrified. The idea of standing in front of a crowd, all eyes on me, was overwhelming. But I knew this was a skill I wanted to master, so I applied deliberate practice. I started small, speaking at local community groups. After each talk, I would analyze my performance. What went well? Where did I stumble? I recorded myself and watched the playback, as uncomfortable as that was. I sought feedback from audience members and more experienced speakers. I practiced specific aspects of speaking, my vocal variety, my body language, my storytelling. I set goals for each practice session and each talk. And over time, I saw improvement. The fear did not disappear overnight, but my delivery became smoother, my content more impactful. And you know what? Today, speaking to large audiences is one of the greatest joys in my life. It is a privilege I cherish, and it all came through deliberate practice. I want you to think about something you've always wanted to master. Maybe it is a musical instrument, a sport, a language, or a professional skill. How could you apply deliberate practice to accelerate your mastery? Could you break down that skill into smaller components and focus on improving each one systematically? Could you seek out expert feedback to guide your practice? Could you design practice sessions that push you just beyond your current abilities? Remember, the key is to make your practice time count. It is not about putting in mindless hours, but mindful, focused effort directed towards specific improvements. You embrace deliberate practice, you'll find that your rate of improvement accelerates. Skills that once seemed out of reach become attainable. And most importantly, you'll develop a deep sense of confidence in your ability to learn and master new things. But my friends, we're not done yet. We've covered 2 powerful steps: cultivating a growth mindset and embracing deliberate practice. These alone can revolutionize your learning and mastery, but there's one more step that can take you even further. Let's explore the 3rd and final step in our journey to mastering anything faster. It's powerness, the power of visualization. The 3rd step in our journey to mastering anything faster is harnessing the power of visualization. Now, when I say visualization, I am not talking about some mystical New Age concept. I'm talking about a scientifically proven technique used by top performers in every field, from athletes to musicians to business leaders. Visualization is the practice of creating vivid, detailed mental images of what you want to achieve. It is about using the power of your mind to rehearse success, to familiarize yourself with the feeling of mastery before you've actually achieved it. You might be wondering, how can simply imagining something help me master it faster? Well, my friends, the answer lies in the fascinating way our brains work. Your brain does not always distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what you actually experience. When you engage in detailed multisensory visualization, you are actually creating and strengthening neural pathways in your brain, the same pathways that are activated when you physically perform the skill. There was a fascinating study done with piano players. One group practiced a simple piano sequence physically for 5 days. Another group only visualized practicing the sequence, imagining the movements of their fingers on the keys, hearing the notes in their mind. At the end of the 5 days, the group that had only used visualization showed the same improvement in their playing as the group that had physically practiced. I'm not saying that visualization can replace physical practice entirely. But what this study shows is the incredible power of our minds to influence our physical abilities. How can you harness this power in your own journey to mastery? Here are some key principles. Be as detailed as possible. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more effective it will be. Engage all your senses. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? Visualize from both internal and external perspectives. Imagine yourself performing the skill both from your own eyes and as if you are watching yourself from the outside. 3, incorporate emotions associated with successful performance. The joy, the satisfaction, the sense of accomplishment. Visualize the process, not just the outcome. Do not just imagine the end result. Visualize yourself going through the steps to achieve that result. Practice regularly. Like any skill, visualization becomes more powerful with practice. Make it a daily habit. 6, combine visualization with physical practice. Use visualization before, during, and after your physical practice sessions for maximum benefit. Let me share a personal experience with visualization. When I was writing my book, Your Erroneous Zones, I did not just sit down and start typing. Before I even wrote a single word, I spent time visualizing the entire process. I imagined myself sitting at my desk, fingers flying over the keyboard, ideas flowing freely. I visualized the completed manuscript in my hands, feeling its weight, flipping through the pages. I even imagined seeing the book on shelves in bookstores and in the hands of readers. This visualization process did several things. First, it made the goal feel real and achievable. It wasn't some vague idea of writing a book anymore. It was a vivid, detailed vision that I could almost touch. Second, it helped me overcome moments of doubt and writer's block. When I felt stuck, I could return to that visualization, reminding myself of the end goal and rekindling my motivation. And finally, guided my actions. Because I had visualized the process in such detail, I had a clear roadmap to follow. I knew what steps I needed to take to turn that visualization into reality. I want you to try something. Close your eyes for a moment. Think about that skill you want to master, that goal you want to achieve. Now create a vivid mental image of yourself having already achieved that mastery. See yourself performing that skill with ease and confidence. Hear the sounds associated with your success. Feel the emotions, the joy, the pride, the sense of accomplishment. Make it as real and vivid as you possibly can. How does that feel? Powerful is not it? That is the magic of visualization. It gives you a taste of success, a preview of what's possible, and that taste can be incredibly motivating. But remember, visualization is not about escaping into fantasy. It is a tool to guide your actions in the real world. After you visualize, ask yourself, what's one step I can take today to move closer to that vision? By combining visualization with the growth mindset we talked about in step 1 and the deliberate practice we discussed in step 2, you create a powerful trifecta for rapid mastery. Your growth mindset keeps you open to learning and improvement. Your deliberate practice ensures that you're putting an effective, focused effort, and your visualization provides the inspiration, motivation, and mental rehearsal to accelerate your progress. I want to address something important here as you apply these 3 steps: cultivating a growth mindset, embracing deliberate practice, and harnessing the power of visualization. You might find yourself facing doubts or setbacks. This is normal. In fact, it is an essential part of the journey to mastery. Remember, doubts are just thoughts. They are not facts. When you find yourself doubting your abilities, return to your growth mindset. Remind yourself that you are capable of learning and improving. Use your doubts as fuel for your deliberate practice. And when setbacks occur, use visualization to keep your ultimate goal in sight. Mastery is not a straight line. It is a series of ups and downs, of progress and setbacks. But with these 3 powerful steps, you have the tools to navigate this journey more effectively and efficiently than ever before. Recap these 3 steps. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn and improve. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. See failures as stepping stones to success. And 2, embrace deliberate practice. Make your practice time count. Set specific goals, seek feedback, and constantly push yourself just beyond your current abilities. 3, harness the power of visualization. Use the power of your mind to rehearse success. Create vivid, detailed mental images of your desired outcome and the process to achieve it. These steps are not just theoretical concepts. They are practical, actionable strategies that you can start applying today. Whether you are learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, improving your public speaking skills, or pursuing any other goal, these steps can accelerate your journey to mastery. As you apply these steps and begin to see results, you'll discover something amazing. You'll realize that the joy is not just in achieving mastery, but in the journey itself. You'll find pleasure in the daily practice, excitement in each new challenge, and deep satisfaction in every small improvement. And as you master one skill, you'll find that these steps become second nature. You'll be able to apply them to anything you want to learn. You'll become not just a master of a particular skill, but a master learner, someone who can pick up new skills and knowledge with ease and confidence. Imagine the possibilities that open up when you have this ability. Imagine the impact you can have on your life and the lives of others when you can rapidly acquire new skills and knowledge. Imagine the person you can become when you are constantly growing, learning, and improving. This, my friends, is the true power of these 3 steps. They do not just help you master a skill faster. They help you become a better, more capable, more confident version of yourself. Choose one area of your life where you want to see improvement. It could be personal or professional. It could be a skill you've always wanted to learn or one you want to take to the next level. And start applying these 3 steps today. Cultivate a growth mindset by embracing the challenge and believing in your ability to improve. Embrace deliberate practice by setting specific goals and pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. And harness the power of visualization to inspire and guide your effort. Remember, the journey of mastery is not just about reaching a destination. It is about who you become along the way. It is about the confidence you build, the resilience you develop, and the joy you find in continuous growth and learning. As you apply these steps, you'll find that mastery becomes not just a possibility, but an inevitability. You'll discover that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined, and you'll experience the thrill of constant progress and improvement. But do not just take my word for it. The true power of these steps lies in their application. So I urge you, start today. Choose that skill, that area of your life where you want to see rapid improvement, and commit to applying these 3 steps consistently. Cultivate your growth mindset by embracing challenges and seeing failures as opportunities. Engage in deliberate practice by setting specific goals and seeking continuous feedback, and use the power of visualization to inspire your efforts. You do this, you'll start to notice changes, not just in your skills, but in your attitude, your confidence, and your overall approach to life. You'll find yourself more willing to take on challenges, more resilient in the face of setbacks, and more excited about the process of learning and growth. And here's the beautiful thing. This journey never ends. There's always room for growth, always new heights to reach, always new skills to master, and with each new skill you acquire, with each new challenge you overcome, you become more capable, more confident, more alive. My friends, I invite you to embrace this journey, to see every day as an opportunity for growth and improvement, to approach every challenge with enthusiasm and determination, to celebrate every small victory along the way. Remember, mastery is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about constantly striving to be better today than you were yesterday. It is about embracing the journey of continuous improvement and finding joy in the process. You embark on this journey. Know that you are not alone. There's a whole community of growth-minded individuals out there, all striving for mastery in their own areas of life. Seek them out. Share your experiences. Learn from each other. Support each other. You have within you everything you need to master anything you set your mind to. These 3 steps, cultivating a growth mindset, embracing deliberate practice, and harnessing the power of visualization, are your keys to unlocking that potential. Go forth with confidence. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Celebrate your progress along the way. And never, ever stop growing, learning, and striving for mastery. The world is waiting for your unique gifts, your unique talents, your unique mastery. It is time to step up, to commit to your growth, and to embark on this incredible journey of mastery. Remember, every master was once a beginner. Every expert was once a novice. The only difference is that they committed to the journey of growth and improvement. And now, with these 3 powerful steps, you have the tools to do the same. My friends, are you ready? Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Are you ready to master anything faster than you ever thought possible? Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? The journey starts now. The journey starts with you. Embrace these 3 steps, apply them consistently, and watch as you transform not just your skills, but your entire life. Remember, the power is within you. The potential is within you. All you need to do is unlock it. And with these 3 steps, you now have the keys. Go forth, my friends. Go forth and master your world. Go forth and create the life you've always dreamed of. Go forth and become the person you were always meant to be. The journey of mastery awaits. And it is going to be the most incredible journey of your life. Embrace it, enjoy it, and never ever stop growing. As you embark on this transformative journey, remember that every step forward, no matter how small, each day presents a new opportunity to apply these principles and grow closer to your goals. Embrace the challenges that come your way, for they are the stepping stones to your success. Consider keeping a journal to track your progress. Document your daily efforts, your victories, and even your setbacks. This practice not only reinforces your commitment, but also provides valuable insights into your learning process. Over time, you'll be able to look back and see just how far you've come. Do not be afraid to seek out mentors or join communities of like-minded individuals who are also on a path of continuous improvement. Surrounding yourself with others who share your passion for growth can provide inspiration, accountability, and valuable perspectives you might not have considered on your own. Remember, mastery is not about comparing yourself to others, but rather about becoming the best version of yourself. Everyone's journey is unique, and your path to mastery will be distinctly your own. Celebrate your individual progress and avoid the trap of measuring your success against someone else's. As you apply these principles to one area of your life, you'll likely find that they naturally spill over into other areas as well. The confidence you gain from mastering one skill can fuel your enthusiasm for tackling new challenges in completely different domains. Be patient with yourself. True mastery takes time, and there will be moments when progress feels slow. During these times, revisit your visualizations, reconnect with your I, and remind yourself of how far you've already come. These moments of reflection can reignite your motivation and help you push through plateaus. Consider teaching others what you are learning. Not only does this reinforce your own understanding, but it also contributes to the growth of those around you. As the saying goes, to teach is to learn twice. By sharing your knowledge and experiences, you become part of a larger cycle of growth and improvement. Do not forget to celebrate your milestones along the way. While the journey of mastery is ongoing, it is important to acknowledge and reward yourself for significant achievements. These celebrations serve as fuel for your continued efforts and remind you of the joy inherent in the process of growth. Stay curious and open-minded. As you progress in your journey, you may discover new techniques or approaches that enhance your learning process. Be willing to adapt your methods and incorporate new ideas that resonate with you. Finally, remember that mastery is not just about acquiring skills or knowledge. It is about personal transformation. As you apply these principles consistently, you'll find yourself becoming more resilient, more confident, and more capable in all areas of your life. You're not just mastering a skill. You are mastering yourself. Take a deep breath. Feel the excitement of possibility coursing through you. You stand at the threshold of an incredible journey. With these tools in your arsenal and the fire of determination in your heart, there's no limit to what you can do. The world awaits your unique contributions. Now go out there and master your world.